I think I'm tired of this whole rat race. It is such a weird thing. I don't even want to introduce myself, but it's a normal norm, and I want people to know me. So, hi, I am Shreya. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am a rat and I'm running. Well, everywhere you look, everyone is running. One person got an internship, another person got a job, some published papers, someone got a scholarship, someone is moving abroad, someone is making money, and someone is doing something. And then I think, oh shit, am I behind? And then I run, I apply, I send emails, I update my CV, I apply again, I get rejection, and no, वहां पे भी मैं नहीं रुकती हूँ, and I apply again, and I get rejected again, and then I see someone else's LinkedIn post that thrilled to announce, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to do something. I'm literally sitting here criticizing the rat race while I am participating in it. Like, hello, I am in the rat race too. And the worst part is I don't even know where the finish line is. Because once I get the internship, I want a better one, then something much better, better to be better, then better designation, more money, more recognition, then something. And at some point, you are just running because everyone else is running. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and give you some hippie lifestyle quote that just leave the rat race, because we live in a capitalist world and I need money, I need a career, I need to work, I need to survive. So, yes, I'm going to run, but I think what I can control is how far I want to run. I don't want to win a race that I never wanted to enter. I don't want to wake up 10 years later and realize, okay, I have the career, I have the money, I have the designation, but where did I go? Because there is a version of success that looks really good from the outside and feels absolutely miserable when you are the person living in it. And I think finally, it's the first time I am actually asking myself that what do I want my life to look like? Uh, I'm not talking about my CV, my LinkedIn, my resume, but my life. And I don't have the answer yet, which is probably the most honest answer I can give to myself. I don't know if this happens with everyone in their final year of college, but I have been thinking a lot about how different the person I am today is from the person who entered the college. Because when I entered the college, I was very sure about myself. I had this whole idea in my head that 3 years now I am going to do this, I'll do that, I'll do internships, I'll build my profile, and I'll become a lawyer. I'll have a good CV. I even had a very specific picture of what my life was going to look like, and I don't know when exactly it happened, but somewhere between the first year and final year, I stopped being that person. I don't even think that's necessarily a bad thing, maybe. It's just weird. Because when you are in first year, 3 years feels like such a long time. You think you have so much time, but then suddenly you are sitting in your final year and you're like, wait, that's it. I remember being very clear that I wanted to do litigation and I actually built my entire profile around it. Like, I have done 8 internships, mostly with advocates, judges, and mostly in Delhi. So if you look at my CV, you would probably think that, okay, this girl knows exactly what she is going to do. But I don't know now. People ask me that you always wanted litigation, right? So you have switched to corporate. Bro, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do next year. How am I supposed to give you a 5 year career plan? That is weird. And one of the strange things about final year is suddenly everything feels so urgent. Because earlier, whenever I did not do something, I used to tell myself that I'll do this next semester and used to procrastinate. But now, when I see myself, I can't even say that I'll do this next semester, and I can't even say this all those things. And that's when all those little things that I have been postponing or procrastinating has started staring me. And I still have 2 courses pending. Every week I get the email saying that please complete your assignment, please submit this task, and I read them and I close those emails. Not because I don't care, but I think I'm just tired because of the amount of energy I had in the first year. I don't have that anymore. Sometimes you're not procrastinating because you're lazy, it's just you are exhausted. And then there is the whole pressure of having to do something. You graduate and you are supposed to know what comes next. And everyone wants an answer of what are you doing after college, except me. Because I don't know, I'm just lost. And somehow saying I don't know feels like admitting that you have failed, but maybe it is not. Maybe sometimes you genuinely don't know, and that's allowed. Because I also realized that the person I thought I would become is not the person I actually became. I thought after law school I would be doing litigation in Delhi. That was my plan. But now I don't even know if I want to go to Delhi. It's not because I suddenly started thinking that litigation is bad. It's just that my priorities have changed. Earlier, I could look at Delhi's worst air quality, its environment, safety issue, and everything. I used to think that, okay, fine, it does not matter to me because this is where litigation is, and I'll go no matter what. I was developing an unconditional love relationship with Delhi, but now I think that does it really not matter? I want good air, trees around myself. I want a place where I can actually breathe and I want to feel safe. I want to have a life outside my profession, and I think that's something I did not understand when I was in my 20s. I thought career was the center of life, but now I am starting to think that career is a part of life and not the entire thing. This realization has changed a lot for me. Even my relationship with achievement has changed. In the first year, if I used to have an opportunity, I used to be very excited about that for everything like publication, internship, any competition, anything new. Bring it on. Let's do it. Now, sometimes I get an opportunity, and my first thought is like, oh God, another thing to do, and I'll do that's fine. And that scares me a little because I don't think I have become less ambitious. I think I have become tired, and there is a difference. I have also had more than 100 rejections in these 3 years. Not even 100, I think more than that. And I'm not going to give you some 5 step formula about how I overcome those rejections because I did not, bro. Some of them genuinely hurt, and there were times I thought maybe my college is not good enough, maybe my profile is not good enough, maybe I should have published more, maybe I should have done more internships. Like, you start turning every rejection into a criticism of yourself when you start self sabotaging. It's the worst. Nobody should do this. Learning that rejection does not have to become your identity is the only way you can overcome those feelings. This is something I learned. And there is some another aspect. There are people I looked at in my first year with so much admiration, and today I don't even want them around me. And I don't think that's necessarily because they changed, because I have changed. Because the more you grow, the more you realize that the idea of people was also built from the person you were at that time. And that's okay. I think college does that. You don't just meet people, but you meet different versions of yourself around different people. And maybe that's what these 3 years have really been like, not building the person I thought I would become, but finding out that I was wrong about a lot of things, and I'm actually okay with that because maybe we are putting too much pressure on ourselves to have this perfect answer. Like by 21, you should know what career you want. By graduation, you should have everything figured out, and you should have the perfect CV. You should have the perfect friend group, perfect partner, and everything. But why? Like, who decided that? Who decided that age and benchmark? I think I have spent a lot of college time trying to become someone, and maybe now I just don't want to be anyone. I just don't, I just want to be myself. Like, not stop working, not stop dreaming, not stop trying, just that, stop treating every single day like it's an exam for the life I'm supposed to have. Because I don't know what I'm doing next. I don't know whether I'm going to continue with litigation. I don't know whether I'll be in corporate. I don't know where I'll be living. I don't know what my career is going to look like. And for the first time, I'm trying to be okay with not knowing. I only know one thing, that I need money to survive. And the point of these 3 years was not to figure out my entire life. It was just to figure out who I am right now, and apparently, I'm still figuring that out. So, yeah. Final year, I thought I would be much more certain by now, but I'm not, and maybe that's okay too. Maybe life does not actually need a 5 year plan every time it changes direction. Sometimes you just keep going and you see where you end up. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then please subscribe this channel. Bye bye. See you in the next video.